Hi, everybody. I am so glad that you're here. If you are here on the replay, let me know in the comments. And if you are here for the live chat, then let me know in the live chat, because that's the way we do things. This will be my live plan with me for the week of September 8th through, I think, the 14th, question mark, September 8th through the 14th. And hi, everybody. I'm just seeing people. Sorry, my brain is all over the place today. This is going to be on the shorter side, because I know that there's a big sports ball game that people don't want to miss. And I don't know how many of you don't want to miss it, but I know my husband wants to put it on. And so we'll be done by just before 3:30 so that you can get going with the Super Bowl and such, if that's something you're interested in. I have had a hell of a week. We will be talking more about that in future plan with me's. This is not what I'm going to be talking about that in, though, but I have a mimosa because that's just been the kind of week I've had. Anyway, let's bust into it. Let's take a look, my guys. So here is my bullet journal from the last week. As you can see, the minimal layout worked really well for me, and I didn't get a lot done, but I got some stuff done. So I'm going to repeat this layout, but tweak it a little bit, I think. I really like it, though. I don't like this, but I like the rest of it. I'm not sure I like this either. I kind of feel like I want to flip this around. I did not like the backwards Alistair method list. It made it worse than the way I did not like it, so working on that is a thing. Anyway, you're definitely going to be watching the Super Bowl in this house. The superb owl, yes. We are rooting for Kansas City because my husband does not like Tom Brady. So personally, I'm going to be rooting for the weekend because I watch for the Super Bowl halftime show. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Bella. I love the violets too. I think they look, and I'm going to keep working with those, I think, this week. I'm basically wanting to use this layout again because I liked it so much. The only real thing I didn't care for was the way the Alistair method was set up and that one like little section. February, not September. Thank you, Jessica. Super correct. So I already counted these out. They go 1 from the center, and then it's 23 squares. And then I'm doing them 9 squares vertically. Number 9. Number 9. What, Jess?
I didn't say anything.
You grunted.
You can't prove that.
I can prove that. I actually have it on tape. Well, on video. Yeah, Jane, I was the same way. I had a vague idea that the NBA were playing because I kept seeing things on the news about their bubbles, but like I wasn't really paying attention to football because like, I don't know, like with COVID, everything is just so weird. Although I did watch, oh my God, speaking of sports that I like, I did watch some of the stuff from the U.S. Nationals for figure skating, which is actually sports I enjoy. And what made me crack up so hard was that because of COVID, they were out there skating, but the people who were competing were skating, but there wasn't anybody in the stands. So they had cardboard cutouts of people in the stands, including whatever random cardboard cutouts they could get their hands on. Because I saw Captain Picard like in the stands. So very funny. You can find them on YouTube. So I finished the All Souls trilogy a couple days ago. I have not really read today, but I started reading Time's Convert, which is like the book after the trilogy, but like I finished all 3 books in the trilogy, and I started watching season 2, and I've been enjoying it so far. The Weeknd is a guy, Barbara. The plans for the Summer Olympics? I did not. But I wonder, Bella, if that ruler works for like a giant planner, like a giant notebook like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right here. So I'm going to flip this puppy around because I did not like it in the other spot. Yes, The Weeknd. My personal favorite song by The Weeknd is In the Night. I love that song. It's a bop. He does sound a lot like Michael Jackson. That In the Night song is especially Michael Jackson-y. All right. Let's see. I don't want to do white lettering, I think, this time. Maybe I want to do... Even if you've never heard of The Weeknd, you've probably heard at least one of his songs, that I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Yeah. How is tracking blood pressure? It was okay. It went relatively well. And so I think I already have the color palette that I'm using. It's the same one I've been using all month. I'm going to go with the lighter color this time, though. And... Ooh, nice, Bella. I'll have to check it out. Write the number in purple. That's a good idea. Hold, please. 1, 2, 3. That's not the right days, though. God damn it. Okay, well, we're going to this color now. I was basically dating it like it was last week. God damn it. Well, that's one way to choose a color. Oh, your book for the book club just arrived? Good times. Yeah, I'm excited about the book club. I have them both. I got them both on my Kindle. And what month am I in? February. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. That's better. Okay. Sexy rectangular February, exactly. So I have the weirdest smell in my house right now. It smells like hella like funky broccoli, but I only have the one amount of broccoli and it's not funky, and I checked it. So I don't understand what the fuck. So I got to figure it out. That's going to be today's like Super Bowl activity. People will be watching the game and I will be hunting down the source of the funky smell because
Sorry.
What?
It just playing what's that smell doesn't really.
Yeah, playing What's That Smell, though, is going to have to be, like, I'm the best person in the house suited for it because I have, like, a bionic nose. It's not the litter box, either. The litter box is in the other room, and it doesn't smell in there. We actually moved the litter box to our bedroom, so... Oh, I'm so sorry that the book was so popular. Yes, hopefully I will... Maybe that's why it got suggested so many times. Saturday. Saturdays in the park. I think it was the 4th of July. Do, 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 do. Bowls under a teenager's bed? Entirely possible. I don't think it's mold either. I think there's something funky in the refrigerator because when I open the refrigerator, that's where the smell comes from. It just smells like it's broccoli, and I checked the broccoli. So it might be the broccoli. I'm going to cook with it tonight to get rid of it. So hopefully that's it. What is going on out there? Holy shit. Somebody doing like wheelies?
Good wheelies don't sound like that. It's gotta be hard having a penis that small. Just
Right, task list in purple. Ooh. Here, hold on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, dot. There we go. Do I have cauliflower, cabbage, or Brussels sprouts? No, I don't believe so. I'm just going to be going on the hunt to find it. I will be hunting the smell, the funky hunt. I'm going to be hunting how funky is your chicken. Hopefully it's not chicken either. I don't think it is though. All right. So the book club books are The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and Unfuck Your Habitat. Okay, weather. That's where I'm at. Weather. You guys, like I said, I'm all over the place right now, you guys. My brain is a mush. A mushly mushiness. Do I have weather app on my iPad? I don't know if I do. Do I? So this week's weather is supposed to be rainy again. I certainly hope so. I love me some rain. I can stand the rain. 62:42. And then we'll do some dots to put the blood pressure in. Do-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Mostly cloudy. It mostly come out at night. Mostly. I'm gonna drink some more of my mimosa. Yeah, Jessica. Oh wait, is somebody talking about? Hold on. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Trying to finish your boring book from 20. Don't finish it. If it's boring, don't finish it, man. There was a sleep book. Remember I told you I was reading 2 sleep books? I finished one of them. The other one, it wasn't terrible. It was just so dry. So I had to return it to the library, and I felt guilty. And then I was like, nah, man, don't feel guilty. You didn't finish it. So I've never drawn Mostly Sunny before. So I'm going to try Mostly Sunny with like a bigger sun and a smaller cloud, because this weather app has Mostly Sunny. No, not weather app, it's a website. So this weather website says mostly sunny as opposed to mostly cloudy. You guys are like, Cindy, really? Is that such a big fucking deal? You know, life has gotten very same during quarantine, during socially distancing, and, you know, all the other good things, the fucking sheltering in place. If the change up of how I draw my weather in my planner makes me happy, then goddamn it, something's making me happy. Ooh, rain on Thursday. Judge not, lest ye be judged. 57:45. And then we have rain again on Friday. Yeah, boy. Unfuck your habitat. and The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue are the 2 books. Yes. You don't have to read them both if you want to participate. That's why I picked 2 books. Addie LaRue is longer and apparently hella popular, so it's harder to get your hands on at the library. Unfuck Your Habitat is shorter, so if you struggle with longer books, then... Or maybe if you just are a slower reader and you don't want to get into a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to get into a super long book because you don't think it'll be done in like the 6 weeks that we're doing the book club. That's totally fine. You just pick a different book. The book club is going to start on Friday of this week. I'm going to send the first email out. I don't remember if I put the link in the description or not, but if not, I will make sure to add it after this is over. What fucking day is that? Saturday? Rain. Yes! Rain. I love rain, especially since we don't go anywhere now. I mean, I have to actually go places this week, so hopefully it's not on days in the rain, but like... The worst for rain for me has always been when, like, you have to go somewhere and you have to drive out in the rain, and that fucking blows ass. But when you get to stay home, and since I work from home and I'm always home, most of the time, it feels like the rain is not something I have to fight with. All right, so this little section is for my blood pressure, yeah. Yeah. Debbie, I'm not going live on Friday. I'm just sending an email out. I have not scheduled the lives yet. Those lives will go, the schedule for that will go in the email when I figure it out, which is going to have to happen before I send the email this week. All right, so there's my weather. Now, before I add some decorations, I want to put some stuff in here because I actually have a lot of appointments this week, which is not the usual for me, but this week it is. So let me pull my calendar up so I have it. All right. So Monday, I have a patron post. And I need to call my transplant center in the morning, because I have some questions for them. I also need to go get blood work done for my transplant center. And my imperfect foods order. I need to edit the 8,000-year-long Q&A video that I filmed this last week. You guys had hella questions. It's like, I have like over an hour of footage. Okay, edit the Q&A video. I don't know what else I need to get done that day. Oh, I got to email paperwork. And that's everything on Monday so far. And then on Tuesday, there's a lot happening on Tuesday as well. So Tuesday, Kat has an appointment at 1:30 that I am not on for. It's telehealth. But I need to be available for at the end of it. Oh, I need to pay my invoice too. And then at 3 p.m., I'm going live on YouTube with Kat for a highlighter Thunderdome. So if you want to watch us test out highlighters, and Kat's on there because Kat's a lefty, we're going to be going over all the highlighters I have. I do not own all of the highlighters, but all the highlighters I have, we'll be comparing them to each other on Tuesday at 3, but it will only go for an hour. So if I have to make it a two-parter, I have to make it a two-parter, because at 4, I have another phone call. That I have to take care of that day. Do part 1 and part 2 Q&A. I might wind up doing that. I don't remember if I put the, give me 1 second. I will get the book link in just a hot second here if I can figure out. I don't remember if I put it in here or not. Yeah, go to the book club video. It came out earlier this week. All of the links are in that. I don't know if I added them to this one or not. And then where was I? Oh my God, I got the burps. Okay. And then Wednesday, I have to go in to get a pap smear. Good times. Pap. 850? Question mark? The Napa offices. So I don't have, I'm just due for one. I don't have any like, situations going on in the lady garden or anything like that. How are Kat and RJ? They're fine. They're doing okay, I guess. I have a call at 10 if I get there in time. Is that everything? Oh, Monday also I'm going to make a lasagna on Monday. So I need to start that at 3 p.m. So I have it ready to go in the oven when it's time. And then on Thursday, I have a patron live. Actually, I have comments because my Q&A is going to go live on Thursday. And then I have a patron live at 4 that's going to go for an hour because one of our half-hour ones had to get canceled this last week because of family shit going on. And then Friday, I've got some bills, some business bills I have to pay. The kids have no school that day. Jess, do you work on Friday?
This week Friday?
Lee kid's birthday?
I definitely work on Friday, but I do have Monday off.
Mm-hmm. And then I need to do some scheduling for the following week. The kids are going to go back to dad's. And I'm going to try and do my creative date that day. Just got so many things. This is like a busy week. Whose birthday is the 12th?
George Washington's birthday.
Lincoln, I think, is the 12th. I think it's Lincoln's birthday. I don't know if it's Lincoln's birthday or if it's when Lincoln's birthday is observed, but I think that's what that one is. Because President's Day is later is Monday, but then George Washington's birthday is later in the month. Oh, cannot forget. This is my sister's birthday. I need to call Amy. Call Amy. I still need to tell your mom happy birthday. I think I missed that. I might not have missed it. I don't remember. That weekend was a blur, Jess. So I have to text her and be like, I'm so sorry. Belated birthdays, because I had my cousin's birthday, my mother-in-law's birthday, and then the anniversary of my mom dying, all within like 3 days of each other. And I mixed up my cousin's birthday too. So oh, congratulations, Jennifer. I hope it's congratulations for the last week at your job. Saturday, I don't have anything going on except for washing my sheets, which is a good thing because this week is shaping up to be a busy one. There may be more, but I don't know what that is yet. And then we have patron hangout as usual on Sunday. And another live plan with me. Same bat time, same bat channel. Do I have anything else on Sunday? It's Valentine's Day, but I don't know if Jesse and I are planning on doing anything yet. We have not figured that out. Lunar New Year is the 12th. Ooh, okay, I'm going to put that on here as well. Lunar New Year. That was some form of writing. Yes, happy birthday to all of you with February birthdays. My family's a hell of February birthday kind of month. I'm the 31st of January, and then the dam broke, and everybody else was born in February. So that's my week. These are just appointments. This doesn't count. I have to work on some Skillshare stuff this week. I did not do a fuckery flower this week because that was going to be what I was doing with my patrons on Thursday, and I had to cancel that because of some family shit. So, or like my whatever day it was last week. So, Kat has therapy on Thursday too. All right. The kids are also going back to in-person school on March 1st. They're going to phase 3, so it's 4 days a week of half days, with Wednesdays being virtual. We're giving it a try because cases in Napa are going down. So we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. We can always pull them back out again, but you can't opt into sending them except at the beginning. So we're opting into it, and then we'll see what happens. Is there a full moon this week? I have no idea. Is there? Question mark? Hey Siri. No, I don't want to breathe. My iPhone just told me to breathe. No, I'm breathing later. What do they think of going back? I think they're both interested to see if it helps with mental health, but I also think that they're both not looking forward to having to put real clothes on. So anyway, all right. So this is my basic planning. I'm going to have to make my task list too, but I'll do that in a hot minute because I want to do some drawing. Good time, Haley. All right. So you know what? We're going to start with this. Let's see if I can do a better little situation than I did last week. But I'm doing it with a skinnier pen because I feel like this might look better. So I've started doing reels on Instagram, and I haven't really been like trying. I've been using, at least for a couple of them, some video I already have. But what I am doing is week 6. What I am having fun with is, week 6. Is having fun with deciding what songs to use. You know what I'm saying? One of the reasons you're switching jobs is so you don't have to put on real clothes. Hell yeah. How do I like my watch? I like it so far. It's nice to have it for tracking my sleeping. I'll show you guys how that's going so far. So this is what my sleeping is looking like. I slept the fuck in yesterday. So, or today, or whatever day that was. But yeah. So that's going. That's going so far. And see, Zvi, I like wearing a bra. Oh, am I out of focus? Let me fix it. It might be me. I have to put my camera on like one specific focus or it doesn't work as well. I'm going to be zooming in a little bit anyway, so give me a hot second here. There, I'll try that. I prefer wearing a bra because I like my little boobies to feel protected. You know what I'm saying? I like it if they're like in their little boob cages, like with like a tank around them. That's what I prefer. Okay, let's do some pansies. So I'm just going to do the basic pansy situation. What else did I draw? I'm losing it. Oh, yeah. The things you learn on YouTube. Dream log update. I actually haven't logged any dreams this week. I haven't remembered them. I've slept really poorly. I don't think if I look at my sleeping with my Apple Watch, I have a lot of like waking up periods throughout the night that I don't remember. I've been under a lot of stress this last week, and I'm pretty sure that like I am not getting good, healthy dream sleep, if that makes sense. So I have not actually tracked one yet. I will update you when I do manage to track some dreams. I just haven't quite gotten there yet. Bye, Haley. Third Love have awesome bras. Okay, let's go to another underwear conversation. I saw on Facebook a advertisement for a company called Panty Love. And they were talking about how they make underpants that not only are they're not just like you take the small size and then add extra fabric, but they resize everything. Like the gusset, which I didn't even know was a thing. I didn't know that was the name of it. You know, if you're wearing women's underwear, they have that little like spot in like the crotchal region. That's like the extra material. That's the gusset. Well, and I've always thought it was weird that the gusset was awkward for me because I'm tall and I'm bigger. I wear a size like 18. And so underwear always felt like that little pad, that little section was always in the weirdest spot. Well, apparently that's because of the way the underwear are made, and that this company makes gussets that actually might cover the entire like region. And also underwear that might be cut correctly enough to cover like the fupa. So I'm thinking about ordering some of them because that sounds fucking interesting. Yeah. I don't think I'm getting a lot of REM sleep, Destiny. I'm pretty certain I'm not right now. I've been very antsy, maybe is the word I'm looking for. I don't know. It's a coochie pocket, yeah. Like, so that's what I'm saying. These undies seem like legit to me. Yeah, that's what I thought how it was too, Jennifer. I had no idea that like that thing is supposed to be in a certain spot. Like, okay, if you take for a second, this is going to be kind of maybe too much info for some of you, but for me, it's the right amount of info. If you think for a second about when you're like for me, ever since I had my IUD, my periods have been super light. So I can generally get away with just a panty liner. So trying to line it up with that gusset area, it's always like the bottom like third is on that and the rest is up further. And I always thought there was just something wrong, but apparently there is. My underwear are not cut right for like my crotchal region. So I am interested in checking out some of these panties to determine whether or not they might actually like be better for me. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, the cotton is there for breathing, and also because some amount of discharge to change the color of your underwear is normal. That's also something I didn't know. I didn't realize that like when your underwear start to discolor a little bit, that's normal because of like the pH balance of your whatever. And that made me feel so much better about me. So even if some of you might be like too much information, I'm hoping that at least some of you are like, oh, thank God. When you hear that, because it blew my mind. And I'm from a sex positive household, and that's still not something my parents talked about. Gussets and fupa and such. Panty Love, I think, is the name of the website. I don't remember what the name of the underwear is. I saw it was a Facebook ad. Will I do a review? Maybe. I haven't decided if I'm going to buy them yet because I went on there and they only have 3 colors and 2 of them are out of stock and the other one's a pre-order, so in my size, so I'm not really sure yet. It's the one problem I was running into. You were supposed to change your underwear out every 3 months? I did not know that because I just wear mine until they are 2 threads and an elastic band. So maybe this is my excuse to buy some fancy internet underwear. You can't even imagine undies with a gusset that fits. Same, Emma. Same. Like, what the fuck would that even look like? Okay, so FUPA, I don't remember what it stands for. It's like an acronym, but it's basically like your upper, like mons pubis area. Like your big, there's like a fatty okay, let's make a diagram here. I'm not gonna get demonetized, I hope. But like if this is the area and here's your legs, right? There's your legs. This is the hairy area right here, right? That's your area. Then like this upper area above it is like a pad of fat. And I believe that is what is called the FUPA. Demonetized. Okay. Jess, did you ever stop to think that your wife might be illustrating what the FUPA is on a live YouTube channel?
Well, you know, learned to allow room to be surprised by life.
Her apron's pouch. The one where we discuss underwear and how it doesn't fit right. So it's like, are you supposed to change your underwear out the way you're supposed to change your toothbrush? Because that's a thought. I'm going to go back in and darken the centers of these. Oh, okay, I've got 20 minutes left. I'm going to go and darken the centers of these in a hot second. I'm just adding like the basic lines first. Then I'm going to grab a slightly thicker pen to make it just go faster. Thank you, Karen, for the super chat. She gave me a super chat for the FUPA education fee. At least every 6 months? Okay. I think you're supposed to change your toothbrush every 3 months, I thought. Not because it gets gross necessarily, but because the bristles start to wear down if you're brushing your teeth a lot, which you, I guess, should be, because I do. I brush my teeth twice a day, plus sometimes extra days, extra times during the day, if something's given me like major, like sweater mouth, because I hate that feeling. I hate the feeling of my teeth having sweaters on. I just do not like. That's probably why I don't like red wine all that much. The tannins give you like massive sweater mouth, and I hate that. So, hey Jess, do you have time in a few seconds to make me another mimosa?
Sure.
I'm just gonna. I'm already like heading down the road of feeling like crap later, so I might as well embrace it, right?
Glass of water and then a mimosa?
Yeah, maybe. I have my water here. Yeah, mine are much older too, W. I always thought the sign it was time to change your underwear was when they had holes in them. So, because I'm cheap. I am not replacing my shoes every 3 to 6 months. That's a lot. I have noticed that changing your toothbrush every 3 months, because we actually have that Quip toothbrush, and mainly because I like having the buzz to remind me for the 2 minutes brushing time. And I have noticed that with changing them out every 3 months, it feels a lot better when it comes to brushing my teeth than, like, my teeth feel better than I thought they would be, if that makes sense. So I'm just coloring in these little situations here so I can add all right, so there's some flowers. Some flowers. Yeah, the Quip does the same thing. It buzzes every 30 seconds to get you to change what part of your mouth you're in, and then it has a total 2-minute long cycle. And so not only do I have like the thing to remind me how often to move my toothbrush, it also sends refills every 3 months, which I appreciate because that's one of those things I don't remember. They just started carrying like a reusable flosser, like it has refills. I'm curious to know if it's like actually more environmentally friendly or not, because I don't like using regular floss. I prefer flossers. They're easier for my tendinitis. To put this a different way, I am more inclined to floss my teeth on a regular basis if I use flossers than if I used like actual dental floss out of the box. And because of that, I have decided that I will go with the flossers because it is important that I floss my teeth. So you got the reusable flosser at Target. Do you like it? It's a regular floss with a reusable pick. That might actually be, if it works as well as like a regular flosser, I might actually go with that, because then I can feel like I'm creating a little less waste, but at the same time I am, there we go, February week 6. Cat has a water pick and really likes it. Okay. Cat does not like it. Who likes it? There's somebody who I know. Oh, Amy. Amy's the one who was telling me. My sister loves her water pick. Okay, let me put my meals in for the week. The ones that I still have left to make for this week. I'm going to give myself a little bit more room here. Can I spell? I almost wrote males. Meals. We've got, I made the chicken gnocchi soup already. I made the chicken scampi, which was fucking bomb, by the way. chicken broccoli Alfredo, which is a new recipe that I have not made yet. New to me. Cream cheese taquitos, which is not a new recipe. It is an old favorite in this household. And lasagna. And then the tomato tortellini soup that I still haven't made, but I have all the ingredients for. All right, there's my little meals for the week. So let's add some more flowers. I love this layout too. Let's zoom out and take a look at it really quick. Like, I love how this is looking. This is nice. And like, notice how I've already got it mostly filled in. Like, I've still got room to put like work stuff. Like, there's very little on here that is work. There's a few things, but like, I'm going to have so much more work shit to fill in here. It's just a busy week. It's going to be it's probably one of the busier weeks that I have had since we have started sheltering in place, especially when it comes to other appointments, because both Kat and I have lots of appointments this week. So at least I don't have to drive Kat to all of them. So there is that. Let's do some more flowers, some more pansies. No, there's nothing wrong with that, sour eggs. Don't feel guilty at all. We've got 12 minutes here to get through this before the Super Bowl, for the sports ball. So let's draw some Mad Max pansies here. Do we care about the sports ball time? There's other people who do. I don't really give that much of a shit. Does anyone else in my family bullet journal? Yes, sort of. Jesse takes notes, kind of bullet journal style. He doesn't plan that way. He does all of his planning digitally, but he does utilize a kind of bullet journal-esque situation for his note-taking for work. Kat does something kind of similar right now for both school work and for D&D. Kat has separate kind of situations for school and for D&D. Because they have, oh, that's the other thing I gotta remember. They've moved their D&D times to their Monday evenings. I gotta remember that, because on the nights that Kat has D&D, I bring them food in their room so that it doesn't like fuck up their flow. It's the most social thing Kat's able to do right now, so I don't want to impede that at all possible. What kind of camera do you use for your videos and streams? For my videos, I have a Canon G7X that I use for my overhead shots because it's a lighter camera and my setup could not handle a heavier camera. And then I have a Canon EOS something or another that I use for vlogging and face forward videos. And then for my live streams, I have a Logitech webcam that I use. I'm sure there are ways to use a better camera. I haven't figured them out yet, though. So for now, the webcam just makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, Kat, you spelled it right the first time. K-A-T. Kat plays D&D with friends of theirs from school and then other friends as well. Let me show you the Alistair. I'll put the Alistair method into work in just a hot second here as soon as I'm done with these flowers. Yeah, they've been playing. They were playing in person D&D, and they have met to socially distance D&D a couple of times, but at this point, they're mostly, almost entirely, I think, doing it online. I've only heard of the one time I think that they tried to socially distance do it, and I think it wasn't, the amount of fun that they got out of it wasn't really worth the effort of trying to get all the socially distance done. So they've been just playing it online. They have a regular kind of date scheduled for it now. As far as I know, it's Mondays at 4. It might have changed again. I'll have to double check with Kat. But the last time I checked with Kat, which was relatively recently, like earlier this week, it was going to be Mondays. It's a group of them from school, from band and such. Yeah, it's too bad, Sour Eggs, that they're not open for people from the internet, because Kat's D&D group is a very, very queer and queer friendly group of D&D people. Yeah. All right, so there's my flowers. So let me show you really quick. I like this. This is an improvement on this week, I think. Do you know what I mean? Hold on. One thing I want to do, and then I will move my Alistair stuff and kind of give you an idea here. Tasks. That's what I wanted to do. All right. So I'm going to move over some of this shit. So there are some Discord things that I need to finish. So those are some tasks I have to do that the day, let me zoom in a little bit. These are some tasks that I have to do this week for Discord that do not have a day associated with them. They're just tasks that need to get done. So the way this works is that if I do them, like you could see here, I'm going to move them over. I'm migrating them over. If I did these tomorrow, I would put a dot on Monday and then cross it off and cross it off there. So you're basically seeing when something got done. Or this little hash mark is that I worked on it. Like Skillshare planning, I worked on it, but I didn't finish it. And then like here, I worked on these videos, but didn't finish them. Here, I worked on the highlighter Thunderdome and then got everything finished for it this day so that it's done. It's a task list that lets you keep track of your progress on things and when you're working on them, but without a specific date. This is the entirety of my planning right now, Emma, except for my Google Calendar and my Power Sheets. Oh, I also have my Kanban board set up specifically. Instead of for all of my projects, it's specifically for Skillshare and Fuckery Flowers. So yeah, that's how I'm using this. And I like it because I have a lot of things in any given week that I need to get worked on that I don't need to put on a specific day. And what I would do before is, like, if I want to do my Discord mods, I'd write them on Monday. And then when it didn't get on Monday, I'd write them on Tuesday. And then I'd write them on Wednesday. And then I'd write them on Thursday. This way, I can just keep those tasks in one spot. Anyway, so that is the how I use the Alistair method, and I'll show it again next week when I'm done with it. I don't like this backwards way. I've been doing it the other direction where it looks more like this, and Like you can see every week it just shows the different amount of like progress I've made on different things. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's just very, very helpful for that. Emma, this is exactly why. Emma said that you need the weekly overview, but you're repeatedly copying daily to-dos. This is exactly that. And let's just say, as an example, if you had something that you do like 3 times during the week, right? Like let's say, I don't know, let's make something up, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? And it's, I don't know, some fucking shit. Like let's say that's when you check your emails, right? Then you could put Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for checking your emails. And then when you've checked them, you just check them off. And then when you're done, you're done. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't just have to do like something that's done one day. Like what I've been doing is putting like the video title, like Q&A. And then if this day I filmed it, then I'll put that I did some of it. And if this day I edited it, and then if this day I answered the comments, then that's when it's done. Or whatever the case may be. Do you see what I'm saying? It gives you an opportunity to keep track of the tasks that you're doing throughout the week without having to just keep recopying them as they get pushed forward or as you repeat them or whatever. It keeps them in one spot. For my brain, it's working really, really well. I use Google for my, yes, Devin, I use Google for my future planning. I put all my appointments in there, and if I have to break up projects, I'll do that there. This is like for the in the moment planning. The Google Calendar is for like thinking things out in the future. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get going because the sports ball game's about to start. Give it a try. Let me know what you're thinking. Be sure to like this video on your way out the door. And if you have, gotta remember, Friday, kick off book club email. If you want to have more information for the book club, check out the video I put out on this past Tuesday, because that'll be starting on Wednesday. But in the meantime, you guys, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you later.